everyone, Emma Chu here, and it's Saturday morning scares time. If you're new to the channel, hi, hello, I am Emma Chu, and every Saturday we get together and we watch a scary video. This week's scary video series, I'm not really 100% sure what the video is called itself, but the channel, and I'm probably going to butcher this name, is Amukade Bozo? I don't know. And so basically it's got a story to do about, for some reason it's like a murder story, and for some reason all the victims are left smiling, and so it's just an investigation trying to figure out why they're smiling all the time. So let's go ahead and get to the first one, which is just called Statue Analog Horror. History of the Damned. John Wayne Gacy. Daisy.
John Wayne Gacy was an extroverted construction worker who
You're gonna turn the subtitles off.
politics and even worked as a clown for birthday celebrations. He wasn't a clown. Gacy was arrested in 1978 when a 15-year-old kid who was last seen with him went missing.
I don't like this
Wasn't
voice.
the first time relatives of missing boys pointed fingers at Gacy, but it was the first time officials took their concerns seriously. Soon after, authorities were permitted entry to the Gacy residence, where they smelled roughly 30 bodies buried in a 4-foot crawl space beneath his house. He was found guilty of 33 charges of murder, as well as rape and torture, and was killed by lethal injection in 1994. Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy relished the attention his killings brought him, and many people in the United States were ready to give him that attention. The Western United States was his hunting zone, with an undetermined number of killings, usually of college-aged women, stacking up from Washington and Oregon all the way to Utah and Colorado. Bundy was captured and convicted of abduction in Colorado, but he escaped and moved to Florida, where he killed several times more. Bundy's ultimate arrest and its aftermath captivated the nation, as the alleged killer functioned as his own lawyer throughout what is thought to be the first televised murder trial, encouraged interviews, and boasted of the admirers he had made. Jack. We call him the Ripper, although we have no
Okay.
idea who was behind one of the oldest
I was trying to figure out who Jack is. I'm like,
murder sprees. In 1888, the murderer emerged in London's Whitechapel neighborhood and murdered and mutilated 5 people, all prostitutes. The killer was thought to be a surgeon, butcher, or someone proficient with a scalpel, according to police. By mailing letters explaining the crimes, the killer insulted the community and the police, despite the fact that several suspects have been named throughout the years. The killer has never been identified. The sole form of identification obtained by the police was from a letter labeled "From Hell."
and this is where our scary story starts. Jackson Spring. Jackson log number 1. I finally got a day off. The NPD needed extra help dealing with... Okay, apparently I'm not fast enough to... Stole a jammy bike, but school doesn't have cameras, so it's just a lost cause. Me and Amanda will probably buy him a new one. Anyways, the city of Nirvana has had rain for 16 days. It's good since California has been in drought for so long. But today it finally stopped, so I decided to take a walk in the woods behind our house. I decided to take my camera to see if I could get a photo. Sadly, I didn't find Bambi. But I did find an abandoned house. I had no clue it was there. I don't like that. I decided to see what was inside. That was a bad idea. The second I stepped through the door, I got hit with the most foul stench. It was stomach-crushing. All in the room were empty and were even food raptors and condoms. Ugh. Sick. Yeah. But then I found a statue.
Todos tus caminos desde el día que fuiste criado hasta que se halló en ti maldad. Hablas de tu extenso comercio, te llenaste de violencia y pecaste. Así que
I can't understand anything that's being said, y'all.
Y te expuse, querubín guardián, de entre las tinieblas de fuego.
Good for you.
Tu corazón se enorgulleció a causa de tu hermosura, y corrompiste tu sabiduría a causa de tu esplendor. Así que
Oh, I kind of hear a little bit. Is that a statue of Jesus? Okay, yep, officially scared. I'm grabbing a teddy bear because this is scary. A statue of Jesus. In case I was right. It was all carved out with marble with whoever made the statue is an amazing sculptor. I give them that. But they are sick. When I walked up to the statue, I took a closer look. This is what I found. An arm stretching out the back of the statue. There are long stitches along the back of the statue was also a note. It said, "The one who saw the lightning." I immediately called the police. I just can't get one day off. When the police arrived, they swept the area for info while me and my coworker Carter called the fire department. When the fire department arrived, they broke open the statue. We found her. Oh no. Inside the statue, we found a corpse of 17-year-old Sarah. She had been missing for 34 days. There was a photo stapled to her chest. It was titled, "Last 7 Seconds of Sarah." Why was she so happy? What did this to her? I have so many questions. But they have to wait. First, I must contact her parents. Jackson log number 2. I want to know why they're smiling too. Like, that's what caught my attention. We were able to contact Sarah's parents. Listen to her mother scream in pure despair. It broke me. I need to give my son a hug when I get home. Anyways, we have received Sarah's autopsy reports. It's sickening. Autopsy. Drugs and chemicals found in her system. She was drugged, paralyzed, then euthanized. Okay. Wounds. 7 stapled wounds along the abdomen. Forearm bones were removed and was repelled. 7-inch thick pulse stitched shut. And then, yeah, it's scary. How fast your life can be taken from you, especially when the world is filled with sick like him. Right? Earlier today when I got home, there was a package on our porch. It was labeled, "From Hell." So it's like Jack the Ripper. I hope I don't get in trouble for the copyright music here. What was that? History of the world? What was that? Iron Maiden?
A solid iron cabinet with a hinged front and an interior coated with spikes, tall enough to confine a person, makes up the torture tool known as the Iron Maiden. In the 18th
I poked a hole in my juice box.
tales about the Iron Maiden were written.
I wonder if
There is
anyone
no
remembers
proof
that.
Iron Maidens existed before to the 18th century, despite their reputation as a medieval method of torture. However, there are historical accounts of the Spartan ruler Nabis using a similar tool for extortion and murder circa 200 BC. Ironically, the Abbasid vizier Ibn al-Creation Zayats of a wooden oven-like chest with iron spikes for torture would be applied when he was imprisoned and put to death in 847. Theoretical Iron Maidens, according to Wolfgang Skild, a professor of criminal law history, and philosophy of law at the University of Bielefeld, were built together from relics discovered in museums to make magnificent objects designed for commercial exhibition. In museums all around the world, such as the San Diego Museum of Man, the Meiji University Museum, and various torture museums in Europe, there are several 19th century Iron Maidens on display.
Inside the package was 3 pictures. The first picture was that of the painting presumably made by the killer, labeled Home. What is this supposed to be? The second picture was a drawing of a house on fire. Dude, get out of the house. Looks more like the house exploded. But whose house is that? I'll send these images to the investigators to see if we can locate the house in the drawings. The last picture is interesting. It's photo labeled the serpent. That's him. That's the killer. I don't like the Knox. A very skinny man, no hair, and a sadistic smile. Why would he send me this photo of his face? He's taunting. Is he taunting the police? No. He is taunting me. But why me? That doesn't matter right now. The killer knows where we live. I need to get Amanda and Jamie somewhere safe. Yeah, you do. Oh, and before I forget, the date is December 18th, 2011. I need to remember to put dates on these. Don't forget. Okay. Last one for the day. I hope I don't get in trouble for the audio. Oh, it's Betty Boop. I love Betty Boop. This is our third and last video for the day. It's called Trash Bag. Jackson log number 3. We got a call from Nirvana Museum of Historical Arts. Someone had broke into the museum late last night and had somehow stolen one of the Iron Maidens on display. I hadn't even taken a sip of my coffee yet, and we already got a call about a missing torture machine. It's a real strange couple of days. When we arrived on scene, we noticed several windows were broken, and there were no shards of glass on the floor or windows. Strange. This plate was still locked, plus it wasn't broken in any way. The Iron Maiden seemingly disappeared. When we checked the CCTV footage, all the cameras were rebooting from 45 to 12:14, all except one camera that was facing the alleyway next to the museum. The camera showed the thief carrying a trash bag to the end of the alleyway, then hiding it behind a dumpster.
I'm so happy, life's a breeze.
That was scaring me so bad.
Fruit from off the trees. La 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 la.
Is this the Adam and Eve story?
Hello.
Okay, what is it with a lot of these analog cores using that though? Like, when we investigated the alleyway, we found a note under the camera that was facing the alley. It said,
I hope you enjoy the present I left for you behind the dumpster.
signed. Please stop. Stop. This is why I'm only reacting to 3 today, because I knew I can't handle all of the series in one sitting. I quickly found the bag and tore it open without any hesitation. I ended up cutting my hand on a sharp piece sticking out of the bag. It's glass. A bag full of broken glass from the broken windows. And right on top of the pile of glass was a photo with written on it. This was the photo. Help me. Who is it? He has a hostage. Hopefully the boy is still alive. Before I could get better look at the photo, my partner Carter snatched the photo out of my hand. His face turned pale. The boy in the photo is Caden Dust, the son of my partner Carter Dust. We will get your son back, I assure you. Okay, I don't know what to think of that series. That freaked me out a little bit. Whenever I'm able to, I will definitely come back to this and react to the rest. This was very something else. This was dark. It was very dark, but I did enjoy watching it. I have no theories for it, like, whatsoever. Just that, is he, like, seeing himself as the devil? Because, like, he says home, and then it's, like, a painting that looked like hell. And then it goes on to talk about, he, like, signs everything as the serpent. The serpent? I don't know why I can never say it. It's just so much going on that it really does have me a little, like, confused as to what's going on. Yeah, that's terrible. Like, well, that does it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do. And as always, in the description box, I will leave the link to this channel so you can go check it out for yourself. Because, guys, we wouldn't be able to have this reaction video without the original creator making these videos. So go show them some love, hit like on their videos, give them some views. And then, if you know of any scary channels out there you want me to react to, go ahead and comment them down below. And if I choose to react to them, I will give you a shout out. But that does it for this video. Remember, as always, I am Emma Chu, but for now, peace out, everyone. Slide.